Our favorite memory about high school was going to state her junior year in softball. Big round of applause for Jaden Mons. Next up is Layla Knight. Has participated in basketball for 5 years. She would like to recognize her father Robert and mother Sheila. Her favorite memory in high school were all the pep assemblies. And she felt that she were a core part of the excitement in course class of 2022, and they always dominated. Big round of applause for Layla Knight. Next up is Rachel Yule. Rachel Yule has participated in basketball for 6 years. She would like to recognize her dad Rex, her mom Shelly, and her sister Riley. Her favorite memory about high school is getting to play varsity basketball her freshman year and with an awesome group of girls. All give a round of applause, Rachel Yule. Next up is Grace Bump. Grace has participated in basketball for 3 years. She would like to recognize her mom, Chrissy, dad, Jeremy, brother Josh, sister Hope, her Nana Melinda, and Grandma Jerry. Her favorite memory is getting the opportunity to play for her dad and with her sister. Big round of applause for Grace Bump. Favorite memory is the Grovette tournament and to get closer with his whole team. Big round of applause for Casey and Finnegan. Next up is Michael Mccue. Michael has participated in basketball for 4 years. We would like to recognize Freddie Mckee, Lisa Mccue, Will, Luke, Nate, Brienne, Adam, Anderson, Claire, and Doug Mosher. This week, we're going to be high school speaking with Mckee Christian at the Benita tournament. Big round of applause for Michael Mccue. Next up is Tanner Stanley. Tanner Stanley has been playing basketball for 13 years. We would like to recognize his parents, Tony and Lynn Stanley. His favorite memory about high school is all the memories that he made during the years in the locker room and getting to play in the Grovette Arkansas tournament. Big round of applause for Tanner Stanley. Next up is Aiden Stimpson. Aiden has participated in basketball for 4 years. We would like to recognize his mother, Stephanie, his grandma, Sue, and grandpa, Paris. His favorite memory about high school is all the bus rides home after winning on the road. Big round of applause for Aiden Stimpson. Next up is Keith Watson. He has participated in basketball for 3 years. We would like to recognize Stan Pratt, Justine Pratt, Sharinda Watson, and Damian Watson. His favorite high school is playing in the Red Arkansas tournament. Big round of applause for Keith Watson. Our senior trainer is Matthew Luna. Matthew is participating in the training program for 1 year. We would like to recognize his mother, Susanna Luna, Stephanie Mckee, Andrea Luna, his sister, and Carla Luna. His favorite memory in high school was pushing Coach Hughes in the wheelchair. Big round of applause for Matthew Luna. The boys' basketball manager is Anastasia Mckee. She's participated in boys management for 4 years. She'd like to recognize her mom, Amy, her dad, Arthur, and her brother, Justin. Her favorite memory about high school is riding the bus back from away games with Ryan. Big round of applause for Anastasia Mckee. The senior members of the dance team. First up is Caroline Power. Caroline has participated in dance for 4 years. She'd like to recognize her parents, Darren and Lindy, her siblings, Jacob, Noah, and Faith. Her favorite memory about high school is performing at Disney World for dance nationals and winning 2 state titles. Big round of applause for Caroline Cow. Next up is Samantha Huey. Samantha has participated in dance for 4 years. She'd like to recognize her parents, Shane and Amanda Huey, and her sister, Shaylee Huey. Her favorite memory about high school is getting the opportunity to go to nationals in Disney World and being state champs twice. Next up is Jonah Scott. She participated in dance for 6 years. She'd like to recognize her parents, Chuck and Gina Scott. Her favorite memory is going to Disney World with her team and winning 2nd place. Round of applause for Jonah Scott. Next up is Rebecca Virgils. Rebecca has participated in the dance team for 2 years. She'd like to recognize her mom, Carissa, her dad, Manny, her sisters Naomi and Izzy and Eric. Her favorite memory was winning state for the first time last year. Round of applause for Rebecca Virgils. And next up is Emily Muffer. She would like to recognize her parents, Brandy and Julie Walker, and her siblings, Matt, Lacey, and Cody Ditcher. Our favorite memory about high school was freshman year dance nationals, performing at OU basketball halftime with the team. Big round of applause for Emily Walker. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to recognize and congratulate the senior members of the girls and boys basketball team, athletic training, and dance team. One more big round of applause for these seniors. Claremore Zebras. And now the starting lineup for the Pryor Tigers basketball team. Number 3, Caden Lewis. Number 4, Brett Ellison. Number 2, Brody Moore. Number 10, Connor Gross. Number 44, Marcus Mccue. Our coach is Gary Hendricks. Assistants Greg Arnold, Greg Pate, Jordan Keith, and Jordan.
And welcome back to Claremore ZTV, covering your boys basketball game. Your starting lineup for the Claremore Zebras: number 24, Aiden Stimpson; number 12, Michael Mccue; number 5, Tanner Steidley; number 2, Keith Watson; and number 15, Kason Flanagan. And now to start off the game, 2 technical shots for Tanner Steidley. He'll sink the first shot. And he'll go 1 for 2 from the line. It's going to be Claremore Zebra ball on the sideline, out of bounds. Michael Mccue to pass the ball in. Number 5, Tanner Steidley to set up the offense up top. Over to number 15, Kason Flanagan. The corner to Keith Watson. Up top to Michael Mccue. Aiden Stimpson back to Keith Watson. Pass up top to Michael Mccue. Pump fake. Drives in. Pass out to Kason Flanagan. Again to Keith Watson. Three-pointer taken. And that's going to be bottom of the net for Keith Watson. Quick start for the Claremore Zebras, up 4-0. Seeing a full court press coming out at the very beginning of the game. Putting a full pressure on the Pryor Tigers. This battle is going to be fierce tonight. Stay tuned. Tanner Steidley up on the ball. Pass inside. That shot's going to be an air ball for the first shot of the night. Out of bounds. Claremore Zebra basketball. The energy level in the gym is going through the roof. Tanner Steidley setting up the offense over to Michael Mccue. Michael Mccue with a quick pull-up three-pointer. It's going to rattle out. Aiden Stimpson with a good effort, but the ball is going to go to the Pryor Tigers. Number 33, Josh Gore to the corner. Quick mid-range shot. It's going to be up and off the back of the iron. Good hustle. And tipped out of bounds by Josh Gore. It's going to be Zebra basketball. Again, Tanner Steidley setting up the offense. Right now, 5 seniors out on senior night, ready to play. They came prepared. Aiden Stimpson drives in. Pass out to Kason Flanagan. Three-pointer, Keith Watson. Missed. Rebound, Michael Mccue goes up and in. 6-0, your Claremore Zebras in the first quarter. Number 3, Caden Lewis, setting up the offense for the Pryor Tigers, guarded by Kason Flanagan. Quick feet stopping the offensive threat. Josh Gore up top, guarded by Michael Mccue. Michael Mccue covering outside. And another missed shot, just short for the Pryor Tigers. Keith Watson to push the ball up, starting the Claremore offense. Pushing the ball in transition. Man, they came ready to play tonight. Kason Flanagan in the corner for three. That's going to be just long. Pass outside. Double team. Mid-range shot from Josh Gore is going to be good for the Pryor Tigers. Keith Watson in the corner. Pass up to Tanner Steidley. Up to Michael Mccue, top of the key. Keith Watson, left side wing. Baseline drive. It's going to be tipped out of bounds by number 4, Brent Elza. It's going to be Zebra basketball on the baseline. Now checking in for the Zebras is going to be number 10, Courtside L. And number 3, Tegan Mann. Pass to Tegan Mann. Shot from the left side wing is going to be good for Tegan Mann. Timeout taken by the Pryor Tigers. It's going to be a 30-second timeout to recoup after getting stunned by the Claremore Zebras, coming out hot in the first quarter. Now hearing the Red Army chant, he's a freshman. Tegan Mann with great development this season and getting more and more playing time, becoming a sharpshooter from outside, having a heavy impact on the Claremore Zebras offense. Full court press coming out from the Zebras. Double teamed in the corner. Tipped out of bounds by Tanner Steidley. It's going to be Pryor basketball on the sideline out of bounds. Thrown in by up top is number 10, Connor Propat. Pass over to Brent Elza. Michael Mccue with the quick hands to tip the ball out of his hands. It's going to be stay with the Pryor Tigers. Seeing a very fast-paced man defense coming out from the Claremore Zebras tonight. I don't think Pryor was prepared for this at all coming into this game. Number 5, Tanner Steidley, works through the screen to help down low. Shot from Brett Elza. It's going to be in. Tanner Steidley pushing the ball up the floor. Drive in. Pass out to Tegan Mann. Across to Keith Watson. Into the corner is Courtside L. Courtside L with a long two. That's going to hit the bottom of the net. Great shot from Courtside L. We're seeing a reach foul called on number 10, Courtside L here. It's going to be the first team foul of the night and his first as well. Pardon me, foul's called on number 12, Michael Mccue. And the ball is stripped away. Possession to the Zebras. They'll push the ball up the floor. Michael Mccue full speed down the court to Courtside L. Three-pointer from the right side. It's going to be off the back of the iron. But a great rebound effort from Keith Watson to keep the ball in. Michael Mccue wide open. Pass down low to Keith Watson, and that's going to be in. 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter of Zebra basketball. It's going to be 13-5. Brett Elza off the side of the backboard. That layup was wild. Michael Mccue with a quick run down the floor. Thought he got contact, but wasn't called. Keith Watson steps up for defense. Rebound's going to go to Pryor. Tipped out of his hands. On the floor is Josh Gore and Courtside L. We see a jump ball called here. Possession's going to go to the Pryor Tigers. Now checking in number 21, Cade Chancellor. Solid defense there, just a little bit too much contact. Foul's called on number 21, Cade Chancellor. That's going to be his first of the night, second team foul of the half. To the line is number 33, Josh Gore, shooting 2. And the first free throw is going to roll off the rim. Checking in now is number 22, Parker Hardage, for Keith Watson. Second shot for Josh Gore is going to be good. Courtside L pushing the ball up full speed for the Claremore Zebras. To the corner is Cade Chancellor. Up top is Parker Hardage. He drives in, gets full contact, nothing called, no blocking foul, nothing. Hits the floor hard. Pryor Tigers will take possession here. Great inbounds defense. That's going to be a steal for number 12, Michael Mccue. He goes up with the layup and in. Seeing a full court press here from the Zebras. I don't think Pryor knows how to respond here. Passes over the top. It's barely missed by Cade Chancellor, just right over his shoulder. Brent Ella is on the side, step back. Won't take the shot. Pass inside's knocked away. Number 12, Michael Mccue will take the ball up the court to courtside L. Inside to Cade Chancellor. Travel called on number 21, Cade Chancellor. Pryor Tigers take possession. Now subbing in is number 23, Jace Lagers. Foul on number 23, Jace Lagers. This will be the third team foul of the half. Speed just over his head. Thrown off of Jace Lagers. It's going to be out of bounds. Pryor Tigers retain possession underneath the offensive basket. Number 3, Caden Lewis to throw the ball in on the inbounds. This will be a lob up to Josh Gore. Handed back off to Caden Lewis. Seeing a high pressure man. Good switch up top for the Zebras. Pass is tipped and off of Pryor, and that's going to be Zebra basketball. Great defense from Tegan Mann to stay composed and get a hand on that ball. Knock it off of the Pryor offensive player. Tanner Steidley now checking in for Cade Chancellor. See if he can get a rhythm shooting today. Now bringing the ball up the floor is number 10, courtside L. Pass inside to Parker Hardage. He goes up, full contact, and he goes to the line shooting 2. Foul on number 33, Josh Gore. That's going to be his first of the night, second team foul for the Pryor Tigers. And the first one's going to hit the bottom of the net. And the second shot's going to be good as well. Perfect from the line. Now checking in number 1, Eli Rogers, and number 2, Keith Watson. Out on the floor for your Claremore Zebras, number 5, Tanner Steidley, number 10, courtside L, number 1, Eli Rogers, number 2, Keith Watson, and number 22, Parker Hardage, playing a full court man press defense. Number 4, Brent Ellis up top. Pass over to 23, Jace Swayze. See a blocking foul called on number 1, Eli Rogers. Be his first of the night, 4th team foul. Minute 30 remaining in the first quarter of Claremore Zebra basketball. Brett Ellis up top to set up the Pryor offense. Working through the screen is Courtside L, playing heavy defense on him, makes him pick up the dribble. Pass inside, Keith Watson guarding. It's going to be off the bottom of the rim. Great defense from the Claremore Zebras down low. Not allow any easy buckets today. Tanner Stidley in the corner. Up top to Parker Hardage. Across to Eli Rogers in the corner. Wide open is Keith Watson. Takes a pump fake. Courtside L with a great fake pass. Rebound to Keith Watson. Tanner Stidley will set up the offense with 50 seconds remaining. Splits the defense. To the corner is Parker Hardage. Seeing full body contact here, but no call from the refs. .45 seconds remaining in the first quarter of Zebra basketball. Your Zebras up 17-6. Courtside L on the front of the press. Press is broken. Keith Watson steps up to halt the threat. And we're going to see an off-ball foul called here. Now checking in is number 3, Tegan Mann, and number 12, Michael Mccue. Courtside L breaking the press. Over to Michael Mccue. Just gives it back over to Courtside L, who loses the ball, and that's just going to be a careless turnover there. Hopefully they can get a stop on defense here and get that back. Now checking into the game is number 20, Justin Henry. And for your Claremore Zebras, number 2, Keith Watson. And checking into the game as well as number 21, Cade Chancellor. On the front of the press is Eli Rogers. He's only a sophomore, but he's made a massive impact here on the Zebra basketball team. His athleticism and quick speed. Three-pointer from Josh Gore is going to be off the iron. Eli Rogers with jump ball called. Possession to the Claremore Zebras, 5.7 remaining. Tegan Mann and Michael Mccue check back into the game. Courtside L up to Tanner Stidley. Pass to the corner to Tegan Mann. Three-pointers up and just off the mark. And now a quick word from our sponsors.
RCB Bank is a community bank. We don't just sponsor events, we participate. We are sensitive to the needs of our community and we respond accordingly. We serve communities all around Kansas and Oklahoma and have been doing so since 1936. If you already bank with us, you know the benefits of having your local bank right next door. RCB Bank is dedicated to not just sponsoring events, but participating and growing them for the benefit of the community. Open an account with us to see why so many people are saying, RCB Bank, that's my bank.
And welcome back to our broadcast of Claremore Zebra basketball. After the first quarter, it's 17-6. Your Claremore Zebras leading the Pryor Tigers. We've seen a shooting clinic coming out from the Claremore Zebras. Also a full court man press. Pryor Tigers have been kind of shocked with that, not knowing how to break through. And to start your second quarter is number 21, Cade Chancellor, number 12, Michael Mccue, number 3, Tegan Mann, number 5, Tanner Stidley, and number 10, Courtside L. And for the Pryor Tigers, number 4, Brent Elza, number 20, Justin Henry, number 23, Jace Swanee, number 25, Luke Irvin, and number 33, Josh Gore. Courtside L with very up-front defense here. Brett not knowing what to do. Staying in front of the ball, not giving him any space to shoot or even get a pass off. Pass inside to Josh Gore. It's going to be a quick turnaround jumper off the front of the rim. Michael Mccue with a rebound. Up to Tegan Mann. There's a wide open lane. Pass back to Tanner Stidley. Shot in the corner from Tegan Mann. Rebounded by Michael Mccue. And the pass from Tegan Mann is tipped away. Pryor Tigers take possession. Jump stop from Brett Ellis. Tanner Stidley strips the ball away. And we're going to see a foul called on number 3, Tegan Mann here. Number 25, Luke Irvin to the line shooting 2. This could be the 5th team foul on the Claremore Zebras. But Tegan Mann's first personal. First free throw is going to be just off the mark. And he sinks the second shot. Your Claremore Zebras still leading by 10. Courtside L will break the press. Up to Tanner Stidley, who then skips it back across to Courtside L. To the corner is Cade Chancellor. Inside to Michael Mccue. That pass is broken up by Josh Gore. Timeout called Pryor Tigers. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Your Claremore Zebras are coached by Coach Thomas Nolan, who's shown great play calling all throughout the year, as well as keeping his boys motivated all throughout the year to come out and play with their full strength every single night. 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter of Zebra basketball. We're going to see a full court press coming out for your Claremore Zebras again here. Courtside L up, front of the defense. Tegan Mann. Quick spin move. Mid-range jumper is good for number 23, Chase Swanee. Michael Mccue pushes the ball up the court. Courtside L goes inside, pass to the corner to Tegan Mann. Picks up his dribble, gets it back out to Michael Mccue. Pass over to Courtside L to reset the offense. Tanner Stidley across. Making space, skip pass to Tegan Mann. That three-pointer is going to be hit the bottom of the net and good. Must be his second three-pointer of the night. Again, number 10, Courtside L on the front of this offense, or on this defensive press. And a long three-pointer from Brett Ellis. It's going to be rebounded by Michael Mccue, who quickly pushes it up the floor to Courtside L. Euro step from Courtside L and up and in. And a reach foul called on number 5, Tanner Stidley. Now checking into the game is number 22, Parker Hartage, and number 2, Keith Watson. Cade Chancellor up on the ball on Josh Gore. That's going to be a mid-range jumper. It's going to be off the back of the iron to Keith Watson. Michael Mccue pushes the ball up to Cade Chancellor. Cade Chancellor with a drive in. Gets fouled full body, and Cade Chancellor will go to line shooting 2. Fouls on number 33, Josh Gore. This could be his second of the night. Third team foul on the Pryor Tigers. Now subbing in for the Pryor Tigers is number 3, Caden Lewis. Second free throw for Cade Chancellor is going to be just off the mark. Ball is pushed up. Pryor Tigers looking to put some pressure on the Claremore Zebras. Shot from Justin Henry is going to be off the mark. Number 12, Michael Mccue up to Tanner Steidley. Tanner Steidley takes a stop. A travel is called on Tanner Steidley. Doesn't agree with the call. Can't reverse it now. Now checking in is number 1, Eli Rogers for Tanner Steidley. Seeing another three-quarter court press for the Claremore Zebras. Pass on the corner to number 44, Marcus McCullum. Michael Mccue at the front of the defense. Eli Rogers picks up the ball on the right side. Quick spin move. Weak shooting foul called on number 1, Eli Rogers. That's going to be his second of the night. Student section not agreeing with that call either. Number 4, Brett Elza will go to the line shooting 2. First free throw is going to roll off the rim and out. And the second free throw again rattles out. Michael Mccue to bring the ball up the court. Number 2, Keith Watson in the corner. Pass out to Michael. Quick three-pointer from Parker Hardage. Going to be just off. Cade Chancellor with a quick hustle to tip it away. The rebound goes to Marcus McCullum. Keith Watson up on the ball at the front of the defense. Staying in front of him, not giving him any space. Jump stop coming up. And 1 for Brett Elza. Fouls on number 22, Parker Hardage. That'll be his first of the night. And he'll get subbed out for number 23, Jace Lagers. And he completes the and 1 with the made free throw. Michael Mccue looking to push the ball up the court. Michael Mccue pass over to Keith Watson. Then sets the ball up to Eli Rogers up top. Keith Watson on the left wing. A three-pointer is going to be just off. Foul called on number 23, Jace Lagers. That'll be his second of the night. 9th team foul. With the 9 team fouls of the half, that's going to leave the Pryor Tigers in the single bonus. Number 4, Brett Elza will go to the line shooting 1. And he's 0 for 3 on free throws tonight. Rebound goes to Marcus McCullough. And the ball is stolen straight out of the hands by Michael Mccue. Michael Mccue going to the rim. Full body contact. Keith Watson and 1. He'll go to the line shooting 1. The great rebound. 3.5 minutes remaining in the first half of Zebra basketball. Your Claremore Zebras 25, Pryor Tigers 12. Keith Watson sinks the free throw to complete the and 1. Full timeout coming from Claremore Zebras. And now another shout out to one of our great admin and staff, Coach Key. Great family man and even better Santa. And another shout out to our fantastic cheer team who's just coming off of a state runner-up last year. And now returning to our Claremore Zebra basketball, 3.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Eli Rogers up in the front of the defense. Brett Elza with a jump stop into the right corner. Nowhere to go. Michael Mccue up on the ball. Stays up, not allowing any room, but pass inside. Has to dribble out and reset the offense. Long three-pointer from number 3. And that's going to go out of bounds. No chance of saving that one. It's going to be Zebra basketball. And now subbing in for your Claremore Zebras is number 10, Tanner Steidley, and number 3, Tegan Mann. Michael Mccue to set up the offense. Pass to Corey Seidel. Seeing a 3-2 defense from the Pryor Tigers. Pass inside to Michael Mccue. Euro steps around Justin Henry. Tegan Mann up top. Tanner Steidley. Court Seidel inside to Michael Mccue. Tegan Mann up top, setting up the offense. Keith Watson in the corner. Tegan Mann. Across the top of the key. Michael Mccue drives in. Pass out to Tegan Mann. Fake pass. Over to Keith Watson, back up top. See our Zebras looking for an opening here. Michael Mccue drives in, gets the ball poked away. Ball's going to go to number 20, Justin Henry, to Brett Elsa. Set up the offense for the Pryor Tigers. We're seeing great switches on defense here from the Claremore Zebras. Lost in the transition. On the backside is number 3, Caden Lewis, who sinks a three-pointer. Keith Watson drives in. And one from Keith Watson. He'll go to line shooting 1. And now subbing it. Oh. Never mind. And he sinks the free throw, and coming in for the shooter, Keith Watson, is number 5, Tanner Steidley. Will come up and pressure the ball handler up on the front of this man press. Inbound to number 20, Justin Henry. Tegan Mann at the front of the press. Tanner Steidley steps in front of the ball. That ball is stripped away. Skip pass up to Cade Chancellor, who goes up, layup, great pass up the floor from Tanner Steidley. Great eyesight to see that one in transition. Court Seidel, front of the press. Seeing a full half-court press with 1:30 left in the first half. Pryor Tigers stunned by the effort and athleticism of the Claremore Zebras. Claremore Zebras lead by 16, 31-15. Pass inside. And 3 seconds in the lane called on number 44, Marcus McCutcheon. Number 10, Court Seidel, coming up the floor to set up the offense. 58 seconds remaining in the first half of Zebra basketball. Now pressuring the ball. Michael Mccue drives inside. Pass out to the corner is Tanner Steidley. And back to Court Seidel. They'll skip the ball across to each other. Looking for the last shot of the half here. Drives in. Reach-in foul called on number 4, Brent Ellis. Oh, pardon me. Number 10, Connor Probst. Claremore Zebras looking for the last shot of the half here. Tanner Steidley in the corner. Skip pass up to the top of the key is courtside L. Back out to left wing to Tegan Mann. Swung all the way across the top to Tanner Steidley. Drive in. Courtside L with the ball up top. Running circles around the Pryor defense. High screen for Parker Hardage up here. Travel called on number 5, Tanner Steidley. Keith Watson will sub in for number 12, Michael Mccue. 3 seconds remaining. Sideline out of bounds for the Pryor Tigers. And a half-court heave from the Pryor Tigers is going to be off the backboard, and that's going to conclude the first half of Zebra basketball. And now a quick word from our sponsors.
RCB Bank is a community bank. We don't just sponsor events, we participate. We are sensitive to the needs of our community and we respond accordingly. We serve communities all around Kansas and Oklahoma and have been doing so since 1936. If you already bank with us, you know the benefits of having your local bank right next door. RCB Bank is dedicated to not just sponsoring events, but participating and growing them for the benefit of the community. Open an account with us to see why so many people are saying, RCB Bank, that's my bank.
From town to town and border to border, Oklahomans revel in the stories of our communities. Generations of citizens and the loyalty they inspire in us. Bank First. Serving towns made vibrant by investments in the ambitions of citizens, Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. So, one by one, the stories are told of towns bound together tightly by loyalty. And our steadfast loyalty has its rewards. Forbes named Bank First among the top 10 world's best banks. The only Oklahoma bank to make the top 10. It's welcome recognition. But we think such excellence is fundamental to being loyal. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Introducing the brand new app for Claremore Public Schools on Android and iPhone. It's everything Claremore in your pocket. This is the home screen. Tap the schools icon in the bottom right to select a specific school. Tap the 3 horizontal lines in the bottom left to see all the menu items. To turn on push notifications, tap Settings and select Push Notifications. The Events section shows a list of events throughout the school. You can use this button to add an event to your calendar, or tap here to share the event with friends and family. The feed is where you'll find updates from administration about what's going on throughout the school, whether that's celebrating a student's success or reminding you about an upcoming deadline. Search Claremore Public Schools, Oklahoma in the App Store or Play Store to explore the app for yourself. It's everything Claremore in your pocket.
RCB Bank was born and raised right here in Claremore, Oklahoma, serving the community since 1936. RCB Bank has helped the city grow through community outreach, commercial loans, and personal financing. If you already bank with us, you know the benefits of having your local bank right next door. RCB Bank is dedicated to not just sponsoring events, but participating and growing them for the benefit of the community. Open a checking or savings account today and see the benefits and rewards for yourself. RCB Bank offers a variety of account options to best fit your lifestyle. Visit rcbbank.com for all the details. If you still have questions, call or come in to any RCB Bank location today. With 3 locations in Claremore and many in the surrounding areas, banking with RCB Bank is easier than ever. Full online banking options, new interactive teller machines, and great rates help make it easy to say RCB Bank. That's my bank.
And welcome back to our second half of Claremore Zebra basketball. Coming out of the half, the score is 31. Claremore Zebras, Pryor Tigers trailing with 15. Starting out the half for your Claremore Zebras is Michael Mccue, Courtside L, Keith Watson, Tanner Steidley, and Cade Chancellor. Courtside L will start up top of the ball, set up the offense. And Tanner Steidley, dual guard threat up top. Pass out to Tanner Steidley from Michael Mccue inside. Skipped back over. Seeing quick ball movement and heavy defense. Mid-range shot from Michael Mccue is floated up. Rebound from Cade Chancellor is put back in. Extending the lead to 18. Courtside L on the ball. Pass inside is tipped away by Cade Chancellor. Out of bounds on Josh Gore. It'll be Zebra basketball. Courtside L bringing the ball up the court. Pass over to Tanner Steidley. Again with the dual guard threat up top. The half court offense getting to look that ball inside. Pass, short corner, Cade Chancellor. Bounce pass out to Tanner Steidley. Skipped over the head of number 3, Caden Lewis. Michael Mccue drives in. Pass out to Courtside L. Back to Tanner Steidley. They're looking for good shot opportunities, nothing forced. Long three-pointer from Tanner Steidley is going to be off the back of the iron. Rebound effort from Keith Watson is broken up by Josh Gore. It's going to be out of bounds, Pryor basketball. Still seeing a man press up front from your Claremore Zebras. Pryor not able to even get open. Press is broken up. Hand check called on Michael Mccue, number 12. This is going to be the first team foul of the half and his second of the night. And another hand check called on number 5, Tanner Steidley. That'll be his second of the night, second team foul of the half. Pass inside to Marcus McCutcheon. Blocking foul and one for Josh Gore. Foul is called on number 21, Cade Chancellor. That'll be the third team foul of the half. And I believe his third of the night. Pardon me, second of the night for him. Josh Gore to the line shooting one. And his free throw is off left. Rebound Marcus McCutcheon. Goes up with his own shot rebound, and that'll be another foul called on number 2, Keith Watson. Marcus McCutcheon goes to the line, shooting 2. And his first free throw off the back. And that'll be just off. And his second one is in. He's 1 for 4 on free throws tonight. Courtside L pushing the ball up for the offense. Quick crossover over to Michael Mccue, who drives in. Dribble handoff to Keith Watson, who skips it across to Tanner Steidley. Tanner Steidley with the bounce pass inside to Michael Mccue. It's going to be a jump ball between Michael Mccue and Josh Gore. Possession's going to go to the Pryor Tigers. Claremore Zebras set up a full court man press. Working through the screens is Courtside L and Tanner Steidley, not letting any ball get through. It's going to be tipped out of bounds from Tanner Steidley. Pryor Tigers will retain possession. And Marcus McCutcheon catches the inbound from Brent Elza, who goes up with the left hand and makes it. And we're going to see a timeout called from your Claremore Zebras. 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter of Zebra basketball. Your Claremore Zebras leading 33-20. And a shout out to our Red Army here to support and get wild for your Claremore Zebra basketball. And coming out of the timeout on the floor for your Claremore Zebras is Michael Mccue, Cade Chancellor, courtside L, Tanner Steidley, and number 3, Tegan Mann. Courtside L has set up the offense. Tanner Steidley skips over to Michael Mccue, who drives inside, pass out to Tanner Steidley. Tegan Mann, left wing, inside back to Michael Mccue. Cade Chancellor, Tanner Steidley, Tegan Mann. Tanner Steidley with space. Pass inside to the corner is courtside L. Tanner Steidley gets past his defender. Pass to the corner to Cade Chancellor. And we're going to see a travel called on Cade Chancellor in the corner. A little bit too much pep in his step. Has to put the ball on the floor first, but it is okay. Possession will go to the Pryor Tigers. Still seeing this full court man press coming out from your Claremore Zebras. Travel called on Brett Elza. It's going to be Zebra basketball. Now checking in for your Claremore Zebras, number 22, Parker Hartage, and number 23, Jace Lakers. Tanner Steidley will bring the ball up the court, setting up the offense. Pryor Tigers in a 3-2 zone defense. Pass out to Michael Mccue. Tanner Steidley, top of the key, long three-pointer. It's going to be off the front. Rebound, Michael Mccue. Kicks it back out to Tanner Steidley, who resets the offense. Pass back out, reload, Tanner Steidley. That three-pointer is going to be good. Tanner Steidley tries to get the quick steal off the press. Michael Mccue will pick up the ball in the front court. Tegan Mann on number 10, Connor. Michael Mccue with the quick hands to knock the ball out of Brent Elza's hands. Pryor retains possession on the sideline out of bounds. Claremore Zebra defense causes Pryor Tigers to call a 30-second timeout. Now returning to the floor, your Claremore Zebras to continue this third quarter of basketball. 4:37 remaining. Your Claremore Zebras up 16. And stolen by number 22, Parker Hartage. Takes down the floor to Keith Watson, number 2. Then reset the offense to number 5, Tanner Steidley. Over to Tanner Steidley. Pass to the corner. Keith Watson goes inside, goes up with it, gets contact, but no foul called. Tanner Steidley takes the ball straight out of Brett's hands. Michael Mckee with a quick drive inside. Skip pass to Keith Watson. Pass to Michael Mccue. Chase Lakers in the corner. That's going to be just short. Rebound goes to Josh Gore. Passes up to number 3, Caden Lewis. Slows it down to get the rest of his team into the front court. Picked up by Michael Mccue. Tanner Steidley now on the ball, working through a screen. Off-ball foul called on number 23, Jace Lakers. That'll be his third of the night, 5th team foul. 3.5 minutes remaining. Tegan Mann now checking in for Keith Watson. And number 1, Eli Rogers checking in as well. Long three-pointer for Brett Elza. It's going to be picked up by the Claremore Zebras. Great hustle from Parker Hardage to get that ball up and out of his hands. Keith Watson setting up the offense. Skips over to Michael Mccue. Tegan Mann on the right side wing. Michael Mccue drives in. Skips over Parker Hardage. Back out to Tegan Mann. He'll shoot and hits nothing but net. Keith Watson getting everybody on his team fired up. See great defensive effort from him all season. Number 1, Eli Rogers up on the ball. And we see great defensive effort from Keith Watson to get the assisted steal. Directing the team down the floor. Goes up with a layup. And a great contested layup from Keith Watson. That's 4 consecutive points for him. And a Pryor timeout. Your Claremore Zebras leading by 21 with 2.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And just a reminder that this is Claremore's senior night, so they're coming out fired up, ready to play, ready to put their rivals Pryor in the dirt. Pryor Tigers setting up the offense with number 3, Caden Lewis, running the point. Picked up by Keith Watson. He is all over it. Tries to work through the screen. Parker Hardage will help pick up. Off-ball foul called on number 2, Keith Watson. Just a little too physical, trying to work through that screen there. He'll walk it off. He's ready to play. And he'll get a sub, number 10, Court Seidel, coming into the game for Keith Watson. And great athleticism from Eli Rogers to get the tip off the pass. Pass up to Tegan Mann. Goes up with it. Blocked by number 3, Josh Gore off the backboard. pass to the corner to Parker Hardage. And trying to work too hard through the screen is Josh Gore. That'll be his third of the night. Tegan Mann with the inbounds on the baseline. This could be skipped out to Court Seidel. Then passes over to Eli Rogers. He'll shoot the long three just off the front of the iron. Tegan Mann picking up the ball, not giving any space. Justin Henry now in the corner, picked up by Michael Mccue. Pass up to the top, Caden Lewis, mid-range jumper is going to be off. Ball is tipped up. Second shot attempt is going to be just off. And we see the big man going head-to-head down low. Foul's going to be on number 22, Parker Hardage. It's going to be over the back. That'll be his second of the night, 7th team foul of the half. And with that, that'll put the Pryor Tigers in the bonus. Josh Gore's first free throw will be up and in. He goes line shooting his second. And his second shot is up and in as well. The Claremore Zebras leading by 19. Quick pass up the court from Court Seidel to Tegan Mann. Then kicks it right back out to Michael Mckee to set up the offense. He'll try to drive in, skips it over the top. Pryor defense. Over to Eli Rogers. We've seen his quickness and athleticism come into play many times here tonight. 1 minute remaining in the third quarter of Zebra basketball. Eli Rogers over to Tegan Mann. Back to Eli Rogers. To Court Seidel. They're looking for the last shot of the quarter here. Court Seidel inside to Michael Mccue, who then dribbles it right back out, trying to pull this Pryor defense out of a comfort zone. Parker Hardage in the corner to up to Court Seidel. Back into the corner is Parker Hardage. Michael Mccue inside and back out again. Ten seconds remaining. We're going to see a play call here from Coach Nolan. Inside to Michael Mccue. He goes, pass to the corner is Tegan Mann, who shoots and hits for the final shot of the half. At the end of three quarters, your Claremore Zebras 44, Pryor Tigers 22. And now for a quick word from our sponsors.
RCB Bank is a community bank. We don't just sponsor events, we participate. We are sensitive to the needs of our community and we respond accordingly. We serve communities all around Kansas and Oklahoma and have been doing so since 1936. If you already bank with us, you know the benefits of having your local bank right next door. RCB Bank is dedicated to not just sponsoring events, but participating and growing them for the benefit of the community. Open an account with us to see why so many people are saying, RCB Bank, that's my bank.
And welcome back to your fourth quarter of Zebra basketball. Starting out the quarter is going to be number 12, Michael Mccue, number 10, Court Seidel, number 3, Tegan Mann, number 22, Parker Hardage, and number 1, Eli Rogers. Let's see if they can continue to pull this lead ahead more and more. Eli Rogers on the wing gets his man jumping. Skip pass over to Court Seidel. A travel called on Court Seidel. It's going to go to the Pryor Tigers. We're still going to see this full court man coming out. Pryor Tigers have not been able to deal with it all night. Justin Henry up top, across the top of the key to Brent Elsa. He's guarded very close up by Michael Mccue. Nothing to do there, no space able. Parker Hardage guarding Josh Gore down low. Back out, goes up with the ball, loses it, tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Pryor ball, the baseline out of bounds. And subbing in for Parker Hardage is number 21, Cade Chancellor. And tipped away by Courtside L to Michael Mccue. Michael Mccue driving in. Pass up to Courtside L. He'll take a quick three-pointer. That's going to be just off. Cade Chancellor not able to get a hand on the ball. And pushing up the floor is Brett Elza. Josh Gore with a drive in and a quick floater. That'll be good for two. Courtside L with a quick pass to Tegan Mann on the left side wing. Skipped over to Michael Mccue. Back to Tegan Mann, who dribbles through the defense. Michael Mccue setting up the offense up top at the top of the key. Quick crossover inside. He'll go up with the ball and fouled. He'll go to the line shooting too. Foul called on number 25, Luke Irvin. And his first free throw is good. And checking in for number 1, Eli Rogers, is number 5, Tanner Stidley. And his second free throw is just off. Rebounded by Justin Henry. Pass up to Josh Gore. Loses the handle on the ball for a second there. Picks it right back up. Brett Elza. Picked up by Michael Mccue. Looking for the entry pass inside. Just barely there. Tipped away by Michael Mccue. Michael thought he had the hit off of Josh's leg. The refs stay otherwise. Ball will stay with the Pryor Tigers underneath. Overhead pass up to Josh Gore at the top of the key. He'll try to create some space. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Courtside L. Now checking in for Pryor Tigers, number 10, Connor Probst. Claremore Zebras with heavy defense. Pryor barely able to get the ball inside. Justin Henry in the corner. He'll drive inside, picked up by Michael Mccue. Michael Mccue with the quick hands on the ball. He gets a takeaway. 2-on-1 down the court. Michael Mccue goes up with a layup and in for two. Brett Ellis picked up top, gets double teamed, loses his dribble. Zebras not giving any space to Claremore Zebras. Weak foul called on number 21, Cade Chancellor. That'll be the 8th team foul of the night, his third. Josh Gore goes to the line shooting one. Checking in for Cade Chancellor is number 22, Parker Hardage. And the first shot for Josh Gore is good. He'll go to the line shooting another. And the second shot for Josh is good. Courtside L pushing the ball up the floor. Looking for Tanner Stidley in the front court. Tegan Mann skips it back out to Courtside L. Inside is Parker Hardage. He'll go up with a layup. Rattles barely out. Foul called on number 33, Josh Gore. Parker Hardage will go to the line shooting two. That's Josh's fourth of the night. One more and he's out of here for the game. That'll be the third team foul on the Pryor Tigers of the half. 5 minutes remaining. Claremore Zebras 47, Tigers 26. Stepping up the line to shoot his second is Parker Hardage. And he misses both. Push up the floor by number 10, Connor Props. Long three-pointer from number... And a quick turnover from your Claremore Zebras. Blocked by Courtside L. Then offensive rebound for the Pryor Tigers. Michael Mccue drives in. Pass to the corner is Parker Hardage. He shoots a three. That's going to be off the front of the rim. Picked up by Pryor Tigers. Push it in transition. Seeing great switch-off defense here from Claremore Zebras. Entry pass inside to Josh Gore. And then he's going to roll it up over the end of the rim and in. Timeout called by your Claremore Zebras. And I'd like to acknowledge Coach Nolan tonight for the great defensive calls, putting the full court pressure on the Pryor Tigers. Earlier this week, the Pryor Tigers were stunned by the Tahlequah Tigers by 30 points with a full court press. Looks like Coach Nolan did his research and knew exactly what to put in for his boys to be able to succeed tonight. Now returning to the floor, your Claremore Zebras with 4.5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Claremore Zebras 47, Pryor Tigers 30. Quick pass over to the left wing is Parker Hardage there to receive the pass from Courtside L. Courtside L resetting the offense up top. Seeing a quick motion offense from Claremore. Tanner Steidley splits the defense. The pass over to Parker Hardage, who goes up, gets fouled on the go. He'll go to the line shooting two. Foul is called on number 44, Marcus Mccue. And his first free throw is good. And Parker Hardage goes 2 for 2 from the line to extend the Zebras lead to 19. And subbing in for Parker Hardage is number 2, Keith Watson. Picked up in the backcourt by number 10, Courtside L, is Brett Elza. Dribble handoff. Quick hands. Gets the jump ball. Possession is going to stay with the Pryor Tigers. Quick turnaround jumper for Brett Elza is not good. Tanner Steidley catches the ball in transition. Travel called on Tanner Steidley. Nobody agreeing with that call. And a careless turnover by the Pryor Tigers. Ball will go back to the Claremore Zebras. Terrence Knightley setting up the offense in the front court. I bet he's ready for redemption on that layup. Corsetto up top, 3 minutes remaining. Corsetto with a quick move, quick pull-up jumper from mid-range. Michael Mccue flying in. Eli Rogers checking in for number 5, Tanner Steidley. Pryor Tigers looking defeated out there. Looking like they're playing in slow motion. Working through the screens and switching over. Tegan Mann picks up the ball. Punched out by Michael Mccue. Up to court side L. Skip pass over to Eli Rogers. He's wide open on the left side wing. That shot's going to hit off the back of the rim. Rebound to the Pryor Tigers. Connor Props will push the ball up the court for the Pryor Tigers. Timeout called by the Pryor Tigers. Jace Lagers will check in for number 12, Michael Mccue. Long three-pointer taken off the side of the backboard. Excuse me, off the hands of Jace Lagers and out of bounds. Ball will go to Pryor Tigers. Checking in now is number 14, Braxton Etheridge. Student section chanting, "We want queso." Kason Flanagan, being a senior this year, hasn't seen the floor much, but man, is he quick and athletic. I bet he's ready to go, all fired up on the bench. Mid-range jumper, not good for the Pryor Tigers. Second chance, that'll go in. Number 12, Michael Mccue to set up the offense. Over to Tegan Mann. Eli Rogers back up top of the key to Michael Mccue. He'll drive in. Jace Lagers inside. Tries to go up with it. Thinks he got fouled. Nothing called. Full contact. Pryor Tigers take the ball. Number 3, Caden Lewis up top of the key, playing the point. Full face guard from Braxton Etheridge, not letting him go anywhere. Ball is punched away again by Michael Mccue. Step through by Michael Mccue. This could be just off the top of the rim. And now checking the game, number 11, Rex Clark. 1 minute remaining in your Claremore Zebra basketball game. Your Claremore Zebras lead the Pryor Tigers by 17. First free throw from Caden Lewis is good. Now checking into the game, number 21, Kendrick Probst. And checking in for your Claremore Zebras, number 24, Aiden Stimpson, and number 15, Kason Flanagan. A crowd loves to see it. We'll see if he can put some points on the board in this final minute of the game. Quick pass over to Jace Lagers, to Aiden Stimpson. Kason Flanagan inside, pass out to Rex Clark. He goes inside, goes up with the ball. Pryor gets the rebound. Caden Lewis pushes the ball up the floor, guarded by Kason Flanagan. Number 15, Kason Flanagan up on the ball, not really giving him any space. Braxton Etheridge picks up the left side. Skip pass to the corner. Mid-range jumper, going to be off the mark. 13 seconds remaining. Kason Flanagan pushing the ball up the floor. They know they want to see Kason Flanagan get a shot. And that'll be the game. Claremore Zebras beat the Pryor Tigers 49-34. Thank you all for watching tonight. Thank you to Miss Johnson, Dylan, James, Mim, and Tyler. And I'm Preston Peck. Have a great night.